So last year with VeeFriends from Gary Vee, I missed out. I'll save that story for another day. But the reason I wanted to make this video is because it has come full circle for me. Today I did mint 2 of my VeeFriends 2, going through the book games, which don't get me wrong, I love VeVe, as you can tell. I'm pretty sure I'll never become popular with any of these communities that I'm in because I believe in the world of and. I'm in all of them, right? I'm in the Vee Friends, I'm in VeVe, I'm in XRP NFTs, I'm in a lot of different projects that I do a lot of research in. Tom Bilyeu with impact theory, and I do very meticulous amounts of detail and work because I'm going to be focused on sharing my why, my story, for ones out there that might be wondering whether or not they have what it takes to get ahead in this NFT and crypto journey. It's freaking crazy. I know even going through all of that with myself, it was, the reason I'm even making this video is because I burn my friends' brains to death talking about NFTs and crypto and sharing my journey. But I think it's important to pass along what I've learned and what I know. And part of the reason I'm going to go ahead and just roll into my background is because I got to get these videos out. I got to get something out there. I'm overcomplicating it. I'm not sharing anything. And I believe it's the absolute right time for me to begin sharing a lot of my journey with others that are out there that are unsure. Again, I'm absolutely what's called a tiger shark, I believe, which is 5 million OMI tokens or more for the OMI project. And then with VeVe, I've got quite a few of the many great collectibles. But going back to the beginning is my why. Why am I even on this journey? Why am I even sharing this with you? Why am I even talking about it at all? I want to connect it to some of the things you see behind me, right? Right here, you're going to see this is my GED. I dropped out of high school at 15 years old from gang banging. And then eventually I've been, you name it, I've done it. Whether it was dealing with what was on the streets while I was dropped out, or it was working in fast food, truck driver, mover, cab driver, you name it. But eventually I moved into corporate America, fighting, kicking, scratching, clawing, learning and learning and failing and failing and failing and learning, getting prejudged all along the way. Look at this right now, like the tattoos, the bald head, the goatee, whatever, everything that you could imagine being held against me I was expected to be nothing. And my entire goal was to make sure that anybody who doubted me on being successful, the days would come where I would revisit and they would understand where they were sorely mistaken. My life isn't for them. My life is for my wife and my 2 baby girls. But I also know that I have a story that I want to share. So the ones that maybe have a past similar to mine, or even just thoughts similar to what I can share and affirm that whatever's in your heart, you put it in your head, you put it to work, you deserve it. Now this space, NFTs and crypto, damn, it's complicated. But by all means, even as I worked through that unknown journey and path of going to get that GED you see, and then pushing further and eventually getting associate's degrees, 3 of them by accident because I didn't know what I was doing. So I ended up through with 3 instead of just 1. Got my bachelor's degree in information systems, and then eventually my master's with a concentration in data analytics. And that's also where my career is now at, with a Fortune 100 company. Now, I'm not saying all this to try to brag and try to high side and show where I'm at. I'm saying these things to show that when I had people and society and everything casting doubt on where my path could be or will go, I didn't doubt myself. And that connects with where I'm at now within my crypto and NFT journey. Because there's plenty of times where people, even with the Fortune 100 company I work with right now, highly intelligent people will look at me like I am crazy for taking the chances that I have, going down the path that I have. I don't even share it anymore. I just share it with the ones that want to listen. I've gone enough around talking to coworkers, family, friends, people at bars, barbecues, people in grocery stores, whoever's want to listen. I will rattle your ear off about crypto and NFTs because I love this stuff. It's super interesting. Now, tying it to my degrees, after I ran so hard to try to catch up with the age group that I grew up in, which is the 90s, Dr. Dre, Tupac, DMX, all of that era was where I came from. And so I didn't see myself as being on par. So I worked so hard to catch up with what I would consider so many people. Well, now that I've got there, I've got, a great paying job. I've had it for several years. I've done the white picket fence and all the things that they tell you that matter or that it's supposed to be what fulfills your life. Well, after doing all that, much like Forrest Gump, after running in the movie where he's like, I think I'm going to go home now. That's what I started to feel a couple years ago. Started looking at the stock market and then started to roll into crypto and NFTs. I'll get more into that details maybe in another video. I don't want to rattle off too much on my first rollout video because again, I'm just trying to go get this out there to get the momentum started, because if I don't get anything started, I have also learned that same with my GED and this path of crypto and NFTs, nothing happens without action. Well, this is my action, and hopefully it's going to eventually help others and also give me a place to share the things that I'm feeling and thinking about. Because I need it. I need this outlet. If I don't even get one subscriber, maybe I'll lose one. I think I've got one right now. And even if I lose that one, I will talk to this camera and consider it a video journal of my journey, because in the end, you have to trust your instincts. You have to know that you've done the work. You do the research. You see what you see. And you take the L's as much as you take the W's. It's the patience, perseverance, and persistence to get you to the point of where you want to go. And I'm not quite sure what my channel's going to be about, what my focus is going to be about. If I'm going to have people on here, if I'm just going to rattle off my journey on wherever it takes me. But it won't just be about VeVe. It won't just be about Vee Friends. It won't just be about specific projects or even crypto in general or NFTs. It'll be about the things that go through my mind that influence my decision making, because our lives are bigger than just crypto and NFTs. Pause. I know that's hard to believe, especially after seeing how Twitter is now. But that is important to remember and understand, because what is your why? Why are you making the decisions that you're making? And what are you doing with your strategy to make sure that you deliver on the dreams and the visions and the goals that you have, not just for you, but for the ones that you love? And if there's anything I can do with my knowledge and my experiences to help, and to remind anyone that no matter where you came from, no matter what background you had, no matter what people think of you then or now or in the future, is to trust what's in here. Because that in the end will it'll withstand all other challenges that will be brought forth to you. Welcome the failures, because it gets you one step closer to success. I don't speak as if I'm wealthy or super, exclusive or elite. I only speak from the heart. And for the ones that want to listen, I hope this is something that's helpful to you. And for others, man, I grew up in gangs. Bring on the hate. Come on, trolls. Last thing I'm worried about is your subscription or your feedback or worries, your complaints. It's not a life that I came from, nor that I will deal with to this day. I probably won't get some follows or likes because of that, but that's all right. I know for sure that it's what's in my heart, and for the ones that want to listen and stick along with the journey, anything I can do to pass on my knowledge, I am more than happy to share, whether it is crypto, NFT, career, education, just doing things to better yourself and to do what you have in your heart. Put it in your head and put it to work. Other than that, looks like my video was just constantly, there we go. It's tilted over. I'm still going to post it. I won't have the best edits. I won't overcomplicate it because it's important to put it out there. and give it to you as candid and as authentic as I am. Talk to you soon. Take care.